Hi everyone, it's Irene here. What I have learned from my dream journal. I'd love to share with you the things that I have learned from my dream journal because I had done a dream journal for a good couple years, and I have learned so much from that. And so before we go into the details, hit reel. Hi, I am back. This is Irene. Welcome to my channel. And what I wanted to kind of share with you today is about dream journaling. You see, I had a great time doing the dream journaling. There was one point in my life wherein I had so much dreams, and I had kept on asking people what the dreams meant, because obviously something is, I've dreamt a lot of things, and sometimes I dream something really, really scary, and sometimes it's just kind of like I was dreaming almost the same things. So I started to have a dream journal because I wanted to know, I was trying to find what this dreams means, and somebody recommended to me to do a dream journal if I'm constantly thinking or getting a lot of the same dreams. And it was quite a challenge in the beginning, because sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you forget what you're dreamed about, and then sometimes you actually don't have time to write down, because sometimes you wake up late and you're getting ready to go to work. So it's actually it was quite challenging until I actually really dedicated to writing down. As soon as I wake up, I remembered my dream. While it's still fresh in my mind, I took time to actually, my notebook, my journal was just right next to me. So when I wake up, I'll just write whatever I remembered. And sometimes I wake up like in the middle of the night with that dream, and I start writing, and then I went back to sleep, and when I woke up, I had a different dream, and I had to write it down again. But anyway, so, and that's the challenge that I had. But as soon as I actually got into the rhythm, sometimes I don't remember, and that's okay, because sometimes if you don't remember your dream, and you'll probably dream it again, because obviously when you're dreaming, what I've learned is something is communicating with you. It's either the universe or your spirit guide is actually communicating with you. Sometimes it's maybe a spirit that in the past, and that's, or maybe your angel. That's what they say. Your spirit guide is maybe your angel that's trying to tell you something, because obviously the spirits can't tell you directly, and the only way for them to actually communicate with you is through your dreams. And so so as I wrote down everything, and I wanted to share what I really realized what they meant. And the thing is, when I first started it, I was Googling, all these dreams about meanings, whatever it is I saw on my dream, and I wrote it down, and I go on the computer, and I was really typing, and what I realized, it's really nothing there, because the message is specific to you. And the only way you can find out is your gut feelings. Whatever it is, it will come to you. Whatever it is, because the event or that message will relate to something that's happening, that's going to happen in the future. And that's exactly what happened to me. So let me give you an example, and I want to share this with you. There was one time, in my dream, my ex was communicating with me. In my dream, it was the form of communication was a phone call. And in my dream, he was, it seemed like he still cared about me, and that he was just trying to, in my dream, he was talking to me and asking me questions, how I'm doing. And then a couple days later, I received a text from exactly the same person. So I was like, oh my God, it's just my gut feeling, just, because I wrote it down in my dream, all this events. And I said, oh my God, that was my dream 2 days ago. And it was, I was just like deja vu, because I was reading on my messenger, ask me, hey, how you doing? How, and then ask me questions, like, I hope you're doing well, what happened to you? Because maybe he saw a post that I posted on my Facebook, and he just asked me, messaged me on Messenger. So that was like a really, really, deja vu for me. And I said, like, oh my God, my dream. The other incident wherein I was telling you about, that maybe your spirit guide is telling you something, and so there was one time, and I'm a worrier, I worry so much, I worry about something. And I was going to a competition because I'm a black belt, and I go compete to, I travel and compete martial arts competitions. And so one time, because, sometimes you just kind of don't know who's going to show up at the competition. And one time I was so worried because it's a big competition. And I was like, I know I've been practicing. I was practicing daily, and I know I was very confident that I could, win in my division. And so I had a dream that I was in a like a storm, and there was a big flood after the storm, and I was like so scared, and I was looking for a place to where I can be safe, and I found this path, and I said, okay, that path looks to be really, really clear to me, that when I reach that end of that path, it's going to be calm, sunny, and everything. And so in my dream, I did go in there, and as soon as I reached my destination, I realized that why was I worried about the flood, the storm, because all along I saw that I had a clear path to where I can be safe, and from all of those chaos in my dream. And so, and that was what I was dreaming before my competition. Guess what? The competition date came, came, and I walked in there, and you can pretty much tell when you're in a competition, you see all the people that are competing, and I pretty much say, oh my God, this is clear. This is the clear path that I know I got this. So that was, the message. And it's like, why would I so worried? We're in, I know for sure that was, I got it. So I took the bacon home, pretty much, So that was one of the messages that I have. And since then, another thing that I actually had dreamt about was, and again, I was a worrier. I worried too much, and then that's when I actually stopped worrying at that point, because all my dreams, every time I dream about dogs, and I had a fear of dogs in the past, and in my dream I see all these dogs, and I was, in an alley, and I can't pass because of all the dogs that are, on the street. And so in my dream I was very worried, but I had no choice. Someone was pushing me to keep on moving. And so as I got closer to the dogs, I said, I'm just going to pray that they will not bite me, they will not chase me, they'll just ignore me. And so as I get closer, the dogs were actually friendly, and in fact they guided me, as I walked by. And then I realized, and this is, again, it's just my gut feeling that actually told me what the meaning of my dream, because someone's telling me, the universe is probably telling me that I have nothing to worry about, and that I should trust the universe, I should trust myself, that nothing's going to be happen to me. Instead, there's my spirit guides guiding me and protecting me wherever I go. So since then, I said, that's it. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. So right now, I just, based from my dream journal, I realized some of the little things and big things, about life that I shouldn't be worried about, and just trust the universe. I hope that you like this video, and if you do, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And also, I'd love to know what your thoughts are, what your dreams are, and if you found the meaning of your dreams. And or if you don't want to comment, just tune in and let me know, where you're tuning in from, and I'd love to hear it. So anyway, thank you so much for this, and please hit the subscribe button, because I am dedicated to share all my secrets of having a happy life, and join me on this journey. Hi, bye.